siamo? Oh, ci siamo. Ah, così, senza transizione, niente? Ok, ci siamo. Mi sembra bello basso, giusto? Sì. C'è l'Hermie anche.
I'm so excited, Choice. We have so much to talk about today. We've got a new hero. We've got a blast to the past.
Va bene il volume così, raga?
Very, very exciting to go through, and so much more beyond that as well.
Okay.
And I just can't wait to tell you guys all about it.
I'm so excited to talk about it as well.
Senior game designer, grande l'Hermie nel cuore.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait to talk about it.
No, non si dice.
You guys know me from my Paragon days, so I'm itching to talk about some legacy too.
Ooh, itching for that legacy. I'm so excited to talk about it as well. But we got some other stuff to talk about. We've got our new hero to announce and to take a look at.
Comunque, se guardate lo sfondo, non è... Cioè, quelle robe lì non sono del nuovo eroe che uscirà adesso, eh. Sono del mondo demoniaco.
Just get hyped in the chat right now because it's going to
Grandissimo
be exciting to get back onto Agora.
Ma poi c'è anche il casting coach dietro Ariosa. Che serio.
At the very end of the stream, so you don't want to miss it. Okay, do not go anywhere. You want to stay till the end because we have some exciting stuff to announce alongside
casting couch comunque,
and some legacy. But how are you guys feeling? You wanna just kind of like jump in?
Sembrano quei ragni che sputano. È vero.
How do you feel?
I think we send it, Choice.
You think we send it? All right, let's send it. Let's get introduced to the brand new hero.
Ok, nuovo eroe.
Amade's predecessor, Renna.
Renna. Questo è il nome del nuovo eroe. Oh, videone. Ma cos'è, Giappone? Tipo. Eccola.
Humanity? Oh, who needs it when you can be so much more?
Cattivissima. Cos'è l'occhio di Sauron? È quello che c'ha dietro la schiena. Oddio, questa voce... Questa voce è del nuovo eroe, della 1.8. E di full screen, ai, è troppo tardi. Però lo farò adesso. Lo farò in questo istante. Devi togliere questa roba qua.
So, for us to talk about Renna, I think it's also right for us to take a step back and talk about our previous hero, Eroe, because as you guys saw when we first teased these two heroes, they are sisters, and they have some beef, I gotta say.
Qualche problema
from
che
the
sta
top here,
AI.
Renna is going to be a dark sorceress. She is the sorceress
Dark sorcerer,
of
quindi
the Rift as well. And as you guys saw, the
uno
Rift is
stregone
kind of scary,
oscuro,
I'm
una
not
strega
gonna lie to you,
oscura.
so better watch
Eccola.
out for her when she comes through. But, you know, families, they all got issues, right? Everybody has their own sort of clashes.
No, aspetta, però le icone effettivamente delle abilità sono tipo una sorta di bocche paracido.
Find the souls, and Renna, she's there to break them free. She's there to take them to her side.
Avete visto che fluttua? Se saltate poi con la barra spaziatrice, se la tenete premuta, fluttua. Anziché cadere di botto. Esatto. E beh, quando salta, diciamo che si vede anche un po' il retro. Che non fa mai male, un po' di retro intanto.
That looked insane. I'm really excited.
Eccolo il retro.
Renna's, she's a lot of fun.
Che non piace il retro. A me piace il retro.
I really enjoy the character. I do like my mid laners, so
questa è la ultimate.
Bias, but she is a real blast to play.
Bellissimi gli effetti comunque,
Let's talk a little bit about what we're seeing in this looped video here. We've got some incredible new VFX, some incredible new abilities to play around with and get our hands on. Our grubby.
Ma è AOE? Sì, la ultimate spara a tutti quelli nell'area, sì.
Yeah, so Renna, of course, is a mid laner. She's going to be doing a lot of your typical mage things. I know we've been seeing a lot of excitement around getting a very neat and new traditional mage over in the mid lane. So now's your time, mid laners, rise up. Can't wait to see a lot of that Renna spam. But what does she actually do? Well, the first thing that she does is that she's got a solid amount of control. She wants to kind of pull you in, make you feel safe, but actually you're very much not safe when you're around this character because she's got a lot of different ways to kind of keep people in place and then also control areas is going to be her biggest thing. And as you guys saw there's quite a few things that she's throwing out. She's got a lot of aim potential.
La bella signorina, si dice.
Lobs,
La bella
signorina. Seen, which are just so fun to kind of hit from really far away. Feels really satisfying.
Ma sicuramente, ma che abilità c'ha? Sì, niente. Cioè, sono solo dei cerchi l'abilità. Però per il resto non c'è niente.
Yeah, that's just insane.
La ulti è diversa. Il risucchio aveva forse, ma il risucchio c'aveva anche Gideon, era un po' diverso.
What does this ult do? Can we spoil a little bit about what the ult does before the actual overview video comes out? Because I'm kind of itching to know exactly what is happening in that video.
Dota 2 non conosco purtroppo, non conosco.
In this video that you're seeing, Renna is using the ultimate, right? And this ultimate essentially
il tuo eroe, Renna.
È
il tuo eroe, Nick, il tuo mid laner. Guarda quando fa l'abilità che si vede qualcosina verso la parte bassa. Male, guarda quando plana. Ah, che carina. Le palline sparate con il tasto destro. Ma non sono a ricerca però. Dici le spara tutte insieme, mentre quelle di Marte tipo partivano. O no? Mi ricordo male. Vibe generale simile a Marte. Sì, beh. Sì, perché fluttua. Sì. The Demon King, attenzione. Demon King che sarà il prossimo eroe della 1.8, che non sarà assolutamente quello nello splash screen della scorsa patch, o meglio di questa patch, perché è ancora quella corrente. Assolutamente non sarà così. Che è sta cagata. Ma cosa, è bellissima. Cosa volevi? Sta cosa della ulti nel pit è strabella, sì, sì, è figo, è figo. La ulti è bellissima. Ma gli effetti in generale comunque sono fighi.
So I've had some really great plays where you're just like trying to cast it as high as possible, and it's just like raining damage down, which is it's so fun. And then one of the things that
sì, la ultimate è bellissima, mi piace.
She gets these little
farà sudare il Boris, può essere. Anche perché c'è il Mesmerize.
So as you kill things in the game, she drops stuff that you can pick up. When you pick up these things, they buff your abilities in certain ways. So as the game progresses, if the game goes on for quite a while,
esatto, perché ogni kill che fa, ogni unità che distrugge, c'è una possibilità che droppino una, come cavolo le chiamo, una soul, una stack comunque. E dopo tot stack le abilità sono potenziate.
A very, very great late game playstyle, which I know a lot of people love to build up all of that.
La cosa del planare un mouse per lei è troppo lenta. Sì, no, puoi decidere di non farlo però. Puoi decidere di non farlo. Quando stai cadendo, se premi barra spaziatrice o il salto, plana. Se lo premi nuovamente cade come un pero, come se non... Solo ulti teleporta, sì. Solo la ulti teleporta.
A little bit of scaling, a little bit of skill ceiling, a little bit of if you master this hero, you're going to be disgusting on the field. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it with my mind's eye. Ooh. Oh, the eye in the sky.
Minchia, davvero, io vorrei Gideon, però Gideon, beh, se lo usi come supporto di Sirena, ci sta.
We have a mid laner coming up now.
Puoi fare un po' di combo,
They're talking about, you know, they were, at least at the beginning of the stream, they were like, I hope it's a support. Now, are there some support implications? It's kind of looking like it. What do you think, Larmy?
Yeah, there definitely can be. Just in the base kit alone, she's got a lot of.
Vedi, appena detto, può anche fare supporto. Tra l'altro c'è un augment, se non sbaglio, che è buono per fare supporto, che becca più gold.
But of course,
in una determinata situazione che non mi ricordo, adesso ve lo dico perché ce l'ho qua.
So, you know we gotta be hitting them with a support augment and you'll see more of that soon enough, I'm sure.
Vital Essence si chiama. Prendere un'essenza, che è le cose che droppi per terra dopo aver ucciso un eroe, oppure ogni tanto quando uccidi le unità, ti garantirà 5 gold e 4% di mana mancante. Questa è una buona crest per un supporto.
Is it like a damage one? Did you go the support one? Or is it like...
I think the one that I went
Che fa di support... Ha il Mesmerize, stile Morn, quindi il taunt praticamente avvicina a sé i nemici. Poi ha un'abilità che succhia all'interno, una mini ulti di Gideon, diciamo. Però sì, effettivamente è molto aggressivo come supporto. È tipo Argus, però non ha lo stun. Al Mesmerize.
You mean July, because June is gone.
July? Oh, I see what I did there. Guys, don't worry. It's July. June kind of disappeared because BCC was so sick and so exciting, and I can't wait for another competition to see like what some of these comp players are going to do with Renna as well. It's going to be very exciting to watch. Awesome. Yeah, I'm loving the visual effects as well. The VFX
allora vedi, non è male.
Has been so exciting to watch, but I think that's I think that's enough.
Sì.
I think that's enough. That was
solid teaser.
Yeah, a good teaser. How do you feel, chat? Are you guys feeling pretty good about it? Okay. Duty is okay. Okay. You know what? Duty, it's fine. You're fine. W character design, we like that. Vamos. Yes, vamos. Let's go. We love it. Okay, give me Renna now. Okay, I will try my best. 22nd of July. Don't listen to the lies up there. It's
luglio, quindi confermato.
Okay, vamos, let's go. Can't
wait. Un po' posta anche come support, sì,
please.
Anche perché c'è un augment che, vabbè, ma te l'avrei già visto.
Don't touch my Sparrow.
Che è perfetto per il supporto.
She's finally good. Okay. All right. Final thoughts from
Quindi sarà una mid laner supporto.
Final thoughts on Renna. What are you excited most
Così lavorano di meno, ma cosa?
I think I just really love her theme so much.
È bello avere eroi che possono ricoprire più ruoli, altrimenti è una noia mortale. Immagina usare un eroe solo ed esclusivamente in un ruolo. Se sono lì per mettere pressure, esatto.
And Uray and our next character coming up as well. They've got this really amazing, fun story that you guys are going to be able to go through as these characters come out. And hopefully with this one as well, you see Renna e
Demon King ha detto la buona Lermi Wermi avranno una storia comune, una lore che le accomuna.
For her, the Affinity skin, because that skin is maybe... I don't know if you guys have seen it, but that skin is like
really pretty.
Probably
the Affinity
best
skin.
One we've ever done. So I'm really excited because I really enjoy the hero.
Ma scusami, le Affinity skin non sono quelle classiche
probably gonna end up being banned
Mastery Hero, ma forse switta bene su Renna.
She is a lot of fun, and
sì, la Mastery, sì.
Essence on the passive.
Magari e non è ancora pronta nella mia build quella skin lì, quindi non ho idea di come sia fatta.
It really makes you think about picking up the essence, and you want to get it while playing safe and not being run down, and then that also empowers your abilities for later on, so you kind of have to think through that. I really enjoy that.
La skin di Morrigesh che fine ha fatto? È vero,
and then the ultimate, just
non ho
like
idea.
blasting everyone, it's a lot of fun.
The visuals on it are so sick. I'm so impressed just in general with how amazing the
effects
is on these. The sound treatment as well has been crazy,
rank,
seeing all that come together. It really is just the whole package here with Renna, and I am so excited for you guys to get a chance to try her, and I want to see how high that essence can go. Let's see a 999 stack count. I just can't wait.
That's going to be so sick. Well, before we say goodbye to Lermi, we're going to introduce another member onto the field here just in a minute. But before we do all of that, I wanted to talk a little bit about a giveaway code. Yeah?
Giveaway code.
How are we feeling, chat? Giveaway? Yeah? All right, everybody, put your giveaway chats in the chat. I don't know. Anyways, it's Witch. Giveaway code Witch. Put it into the chat right now to be entered in to win 500 plats. I got the thumbs up from Ace. We're going to be giving some plat away. Okay, so make sure to type Witch into the chat. You're going to be entered into a chance to win 500 plat. But while you guys are doing that, we're going to jump to a quick little video. If you guys were watching the PCC over the weekend, you may have seen it, but it is a hype video from the Content Creator Cup that we had not too long ago. But before I send it there, Lermy, any last thoughts?
I am just so excited to see all of this lore stuff come together. I can't wait to see all of the plays and just keep staying hype. You guys have been amazing so far in really making these hero releases and patches so exciting. Love to see the passion. Keep it up, guys. I am so excited for the future.
Awesome. Well, check this video out.
Un campo spettatori. Ah, questo l'abbiamo già visto nella PCC, questo trailer qua. Figo.
Get it back though. It's going to be a 2v1 situation. Let's are going to be a little bit low. It's Pizzo done so with the double. It's going to be a kill. A shutdown. The big horizon is on a comeback.
I can do it.
I believe in you.
Air Force One are back in the grand final. Piercing shot. A counter engage.
Non sembra più umano.
Here comes in at the clutchest moment. They take revenge in the best possible way. Air Force One are your new Creator Cup champions.
Full Series, potete iscrivervi il 1 agosto per i prossimi due tornei.
A teaser of the fall series as well. Our signups are going to be opening up August 1st for that series, so get excited for some more.
Ma c'è Smokey!
It's going to be very excited.
C'è anche Smokey, mica, ma c'è il CEO,
Smokey, the man,
il CTO.
The legend
C'è Smokey, da quanto tempo non si vedeva Smokey?
How are you feeling today?
Hello. I'm feeling great. We're back on stream, and it feels like years later. I know I did a dev stream like not too long ago, but it does feel like my streaming career took a plunge. So I'll need to get working on that. But yeah, great to be here. Thank you.
Always busy, always doing something, so it's okay. But we've got some exciting stuff to talk about here, Smokey. And the reason why I have
no, Smokey è uno dei 3 fondatori di Omega.
Talking a little bit about legacy. We're going to be talking about going back in time on reliving a little bit of the glory days and pushing ourselves forward.
Uno dei 3 fondatori se l'è data gambe. E perché proprio quello italiano, ragazzi?
In this next patch 1.7 it's going to be great. Bringing in that labs mode legacy. It's going to be really exciting. So Smokey, take us through a little bit of some of design philosophy, I guess, like the thought process of bringing legacy back into predecessor.
Eccoci qua.
Sure, yeah. Well, I don't know about the design philosophy, but I'll definitely say that it's been like last time that I played Legacy was years ago. And it's always been kind of tugging at our heartstrings.
Gli hanno tagliato la testina ad Andreino.
You know, Ace and myself were really passionate about Paragon and specifically Legacy as well. And I think that it was just kind of time was ticking to bring it back and wanted to experience that with you guys as well. So really excited about it. You know, it's us going full circle. So yeah, it feels a bit surreal, to be honest.
Ace, how do you feel playing on the map again in Predecessor in your game?
Yeah, it's as Sergeant Smokey said, it feels pretty surreal. It's kind of like that full circle moment. I think I maybe speak for both of us, or maybe all of us, but that was the thing that really made me fall in love with Paragon. That was, the legacy map and just how grand everything was, the big mountains and just the scale.
Non si sa.
It felt epic, no pun intended, but it just felt like epic. And so when we came up with the idea, and it was just kind of floating around like, oh, what if we did like Legacy as a labs? I think it just felt like right, because it was the thing that really got us into kind of this journey. I think without that map, I don't think we would be here. So that was the thing that really drew us to the game. So I'm really excited to play with everyone on live. I've been playing in the playtest.
Bellina Legacy,
we have
da provare assolutamente.
We can talk about those shortly.
Secondo me ha meno senso che la Nitro, perché la Nitro magari ha più senso soprattutto per i non player oppure per i player che vogliono farsi una partita veloce, però per i nostalgici è bellina.
Speaking of emotions, when I get into the map, when I actually like get in there, you know, I'm spawning back in the fountain and I'm looking out and I'm seeing that giant tree in the middle. It's so epic. We do have a little bit of a looping video here. Just to see, just to look at how epic and gorgeous this video is. And while I
mamma mia, che bella con l'albero in mezzo. Con i fiori di ciliegio, non so, fiori rosa. Eccolo. Lì dietro non ci sono mai andato perché la gente sudata mi picchiava. Quindi non so cosa ci sia lì dietro. Ok, ce lo mostrano. C'è il buff.
Sure, yeah. I think this is exactly what Labs was for. Like to test stuff out with you guys, to make sure that you guys get a voice as well, and so we can rotate game modes in and out.
Te che ci sei andato là dietro a vedere cosa c'è, perché non ci sono andato.
I think it's time for those legacy lovers to come and try the game out. And let us know what you think. Let us know if this is something that you want us to invest more
Guardate
into.
Che bella, che bella Legacy.
It gives you guys a chance as well just to kind of relive some of those.
L'unica cosa che non mi piace di questa versione di Legacy sono le torri, che hanno messo le torri di monolith che fanno vomitare, sono enormi.
Give us all your thoughts about
Mannaggia la miseria.
Legacy, and like I said, more to come on Labs. This is exactly what this
buff delle sale sono lato esterno. Paragon vecchio, bravo, Paragon vecchio. Fa venire Lorenzini in live, fagli vedere. Quindi dici che c'è il buff là dietro, può essere. C'è tanto spazio inutilizzato vuoto. Portali, non lo so, non mi pare si fosse segnato in mappa, però. Secondo me li metteranno comunque, se non ci sono già.
Throwing down her ultimate and just like feeling so epic because of all of the oh my gosh, the foliage, how epic the jungle was, how epic the mid lane was. Ace, I wanna hear more about like what you guys are doing in this map.
Yeah, so obviously the Legacy had travel mode, and so what we did was we decided that we didn't feel like travel mode was the right mechanic for the game. So we basically brought in everything that we've done with Predecessor and we put it onto this map. And then we found that the game was still a bit slow. So we gave an increased move speed buff to all the heroes. So you traverse the map a lot faster. We also added jump pads.
Tutti gli eroi hanno comunque una movement più veloce.
From your base, on the two side lanes, you can take one jump pad, which leads to another jump pad, which takes you a little bit further. So you can get to lane faster, and we felt that really helped because we play tested it without that, and we also play tested it without the move speed with a bunch of testers.
Per quello che ci sono due jump pad allora, infatti non me li ricordavo.
But with this pacing, it actually felt pretty fine. So we did that, and then also we added teleporters onto our main map.
Ah, ecco, allora li ha messi teleport.
Teleporters
onto this map, ci sono i teleport ai side, ok.
To get from side to side if you're just running. So on the sides we added teleporters. So
ci sono i teleport.
That area has changed
non li avevo
slightly.
visti perché ho giocato una
partita. And then we also
sola.
put in the gold and the cyan buff. Also, I wasn't a big fan of harvesters. I don't think there's anything exciting about sitting there and just watching gold drain. So we changed that with a buff, which is a gold buff, which you can get, and it
niente orb dunk, però al posto degli estrattori
gold buff for your team. So we've done a few things, we've
adjusted it,
and
then ci sono questi gold buff che danno gold a tutto il team.
Mechanics on top. I think the interesting thing
forse non c'erano nella mia build l'orb dunk dici no i TP penso ci siano, semplicemente non ci sono andato io.
Smaller on our main map, so those fights play out super interesting and very differently. So I've definitely enjoyed that. There's also the shadow pads that sit just next to the All Prime. So those of you that played on Legacy will know what I talk about. And then we've also put a little buff there as well. It's a little bit stronger. So yeah, we've added a few things, but also tried to stay true to what we've done. There is no All Prime dunking, but as Sergeant Smokey said, if those are the thing people really enjoy, then we'll continue to invest in it further.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of labs. That's what Smokey was talking about. We'll be able to bring back modes, bring this back. I'm sure like people are going to love this, and maybe even bring back, you know, a little bit of
il fatto
legacy
che comunque
later on
lasciano sia
in
questa
labs.
che la
But that's very
nitro.
exciting. I'm super stoked about this. And
No, Lordan sia Mariano. Lì sì, Mariano proprio quello con l'onda che ti spacca tutto.
Or even just new memories from playing Agora on Predecessor.
O dici Mariano quello che si evoca?
Yeah, I think one thing that I would say is like when
Mariano
I
che
loaded
si
first
evoca
into
non
the
è
map, now
male.
that we've recreated it, it just gave me chills. Like it was one of those weird moments that like I don't know if
Marianino,
it was nostalgia
sì.
hitting or just the fact
Ci
of
sta il
like
Marianino.
being on Legacy, and that's the effect of that map. But it definitely gave me chills, and I think the side lanes are the most interesting for me. You know, where they have to like kind of dip down and then you get the jungle right next to it. That just creates so many interesting moments, and the lanes being higher than the jungle creates just this kind of point of view or perspective that you have, where you can really enjoy all the scenery and all the environment that's been put together. And I think like those two things, it's just so special. Like those side lanes.
Comunque davvero di un altro livello i dettagli di questa mappa.
I do love the mid lane that you can see down from core to core.
Che si evoca e si incastra dentro il terreno, esatto.
Legacy features, and that too kind of was great to see be recreated here as well. So I think everyone's going to really enjoy the map. I think they're going to feel right at home. And the differences, as Ace spoke about, are more just to like enhance things, but it really doesn't take away from what Legacy was, and that those feelings you're gonna get them. Like if you don't, I'd be very surprised. Let's just put it that way.
One of the cool things was, so obviously Paragon moved to Monolith, and then they released a bunch of heroes. So some heroes from Paragon never got to play on Legacy. And so when we first did the playtest, I took Wukong.
Questo è vero, è divertente il fatto che alcuni eroi su Paragon Originale, essendo passati poi a Monolith, non hanno mai visto Legacy come mappa. Invece qua è proprio il contrario. Alcuni eroi che non avevano già di Paragon, che non avevano mai visto, non hanno mai stato giocati su Legacy, ora verranno giocati su Legacy.
It's like you're on top of everything, you're above the flowers, above the trees. It just felt really kind of surreal. So I think it opens up pretty interesting things that you couldn't do before. And with Wukong, his E ability where he slams down, you can just catch people off guard because they can't see you because of the trees and all the flowers. So that was a lot of fun as well. Something you couldn't do before.
Now, all that foliage
Gli
and all that,
agguatoni della scimmia dai fiori.
Is this kind of, you know, almost labs play test with everybody? Will this kind of help guide some future map changes possibly? For Pred?
Yeah, I think we're always looking for feedback, trying to learn from you guys, what you guys like, what you guys don't like. So yeah, it's all part of feedback. So as Sergeant Smokey said, please share your feedback, try it out. Bring your friends who used to play Paragon, maybe they don't play Predecessor, have them try out Legacy, give us your feedback, and we'll kind of look at all the feedback and then use that to incorporate future changes, whether it's on this map or another map.
Very nice. Very nice. So excited to get my hands on Legacy in Predecessor. This is such an exciting time. Chat, I see a lot of you are very excited to see Legacy Agora back in the game, back into Predecessor. I shouldn't say back into Predecessor, but here in Predecessor, this is going to be very exciting to play even some of the meta originals on the Legacy map. It's just, I'm sure something like that feels super surreal, Ace.
Yeah, it feels kind of crazy. I was playing a lot of Renna. She's a lot of fun on this map because she has also that hover mechanic, also the blink on her ultimate. A lot of fun.
Sì, su questa mappa c'è tantissima verticalità,
so in Legacy you have a lot
anche
of drop
troppa.
downs, and some of them are not that high. So even this one in mid lane, you can drop down. And Skylar with her E and her higher jump, she's able to make
di
advantage
Renna,
of that way more than other heroes. She's been a lot of fun to play on the map. Yeah, Zarus as well. His Colosseum is great in fights. And also we have the Fangtooth on the other side. That space is actually quite narrow, if you remember Legacy. So those fights where you have like Zarus's cage, a lot of fun. So yeah, it's been pretty crazy to play our own heroes on Legacy. Definitely, if you asked me like 6-7 years ago, I would have thought like you're crazy. So it's definitely definitely a surreal moment.
Yeah.
Vabbè, basta vedere però questa immagine, questo video in loop, Fate vedere qualcos'altro, qualcosina, non c'è un gameplay, nulla.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to play a lot of the kind of Omega original characters, unfortunately. So I was playing mostly just like kind of the classic Paragon ones on this map when I was testing it out. And then I did watch back. So I had played with some of our heroes, and then I watched back some of the old footage just to kind of see the difference and whether or not that was like whether or not there's going to be a tangible difference. And Legacy old gameplay is just, the speed of it was just so different. And
beh sì, Old Legacy rallentissimo, sembrava il rallentatore.
Gameplay when he still had that shield to bounce back, and so I think that even the older heroes are still going to feel a little bit new on this map. There's things that you weren't able to do in Legacy that you can do now, especially with all the changes that we've done in 1.6 and then in 1.4. So I would
no, non è in gioco. Devi mettere il codice del giveaway nella chat della stream ufficiale di Pred per partecipare al giveaway. Sei ancora in tempo. Il codice è Witch, quello che vedi in basso.
So exciting. Now, I'm seeing a lot of questions in the chat about.
Tanto sappiamo tutti che lo vincerai tu il giveaway.
Running animation. Are we going to be seeing that again, or are we nixing on that one?
No, yeah. As I mentioned, we're not doing travel mode, so I think we don't think travel mode is a healthy mechanic. So what we did was, as I mentioned, we increased the move speed for characters, but there's no travel mode because we don't think it's a healthy mechanic.
No travel mode.
Agreed.
Crazy Fool sarà
very exciting. I almost don't want this video to go because I keep wanting to stare at it, but alas,
in realtà c'è anche un
we are coming towards the end here. Oh, I'm so excited. Patch 1.7 is going to be coming 22nd of July. 22nd of July. July. All right, everybody. July,
22
not June.
di luglio.
It's going to be coming 22nd of July. Very exciting times. We're going to have
Ma c'è scritto 22 di giugno.
We're going to have labs.
Adesso che c'è scritto 22 di giugno, ma in realtà è 22 di luglio.
New heroes, some new characters, and very exciting times for Omega. Very exciting times for Predecessor, indeed. We have a couple more things to go over, but I do want to grab this giveaway code really quick.
22 giugno.
I have one question for you while I pull this giveaway code. Do you have any memories from Agora? Memories from Legacy? Memories from this big old map? Put it in the chat right now. I do see you saying which as well, but tell us. Tell us as I pull this up, and I'm just about to pull. Because my last memory is I have this horrible, awful witch clip from like 8 years ago. And I have all my friends, you know, in my room. Someone's playing guitar in the background, and I'm just like on my PlayStation, like, what am I doing? And I ult a Gideon with Gadget, and I got the kill. Okay, that felt really good.
Vedere un gameplay sarebbe bello,
really good. But man, looking at that clip, it was a long time ago. It was a long time ago.
It's crazy to think that didn't Paragon come out in like 2016? So it's almost been a decade.
Don't say
that.
Like,
well, it's been 9 years, but like
now I'm feeling old.
All right, it's almost 10 years. I mean, I'm sure we all look older. I remember I was at school.
I was thinking back on fun memories, and I remember the first time that I figured out that you had to like teleport with Gideon into the ult, and that just like blew my mind. This is such a good combination, and meanwhile, everyone already knew it, but I was figuring it out for the first time. Those are some of the memories that like I really cherish on that map. It's just the silly things you look back on now and you're like, whatever. But I think discovering the game for the first time really, it was like a whole new world. It reminded me when I first loaded in, it reminded me of that Amazon, not Amazon, the Avatar movie.
Un bel barbiere dove visitarlo.
And you had those like
così proprio.
Environment that it reminded me of.
Yes.
And so that's exactly like what that brought me back to. Anyways.
Yeah.
That's true. Smokey, dai, guarda che bell'uomo che è.
So
there's a lot of great memories from that map. So I'm really excited. I remember when I first played it, it was very slow. I don't know if you guys played in the first
Vorresti essere
test,
sexy la metà di
but it
lui,
was
effettivamente.
very
Sono
slow,
d'accordo.
like,
Che secondo me è super
extremely
sexy.
slow. It's
Senza
like,
molti.
walking through custard and everything was happening. You know, in the Matrix where he's like,
Ho visto uomini più belli.
that was how the game played in real time. It was crazy.
Anch'io. Però.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed those times, and I definitely didn't enjoy the game that much when it was that slow. But as it sped up and they added more characters, it got a lot more fun. But yeah, I'm excited to play it in Predecessor because I really enjoy the mechanics.
Tu sei uomo.
That we have, so just putting that into Legacy, it's a lot of fun.
Going to be absolutely exciting. All right, everybody, I'm going to be pulling this giveaway for 500 plats right now. If you haven't typed the word witch into chat, where have you been? Also, hurry up and get it done now because I'm about to choose a winner in about 5, 4,
Vediamo chi vince.
3, 2. I see a lot of witches in chat. 1.
No way.
And we've chosen.
No way. Pisca ha vinto il giveaway.
Congratulations, you just won 500 plat. Please message us here on the Predecessor Game channel so that we can get your account all hooked up with a little bit of plat. That's very exciting. All right, we have just a couple more things and then we're done, everybody. Just a couple more things to go over. Like a little bit of some exciting stuff.
Tra l'altro l'ha vinto un tizio che si chiama così, e questo qua è un eroe di Smite. Tra l'altro un eroe di Smite tipo demone. Minchia, pensa che coincidenza.
Brand new UI. Let's take a look. Let's check it out.
Ah, vabbè, stanno parlando di questa. Di questa UI. Nuova UI, mamma mia. Guarda che bella. È bello, il design è bello.
Ace, tell us a little bit about it.
Dell'eroe, non dello UI.
Yeah,
è
so
uguale,
one
non
of the
capisco.
things that really killed me inside, and I'm sure a lot of the team, is whenever I loaded up the game, it didn't really look that pretty. I think the map was good, but the main menu, not so great.
Scusa, ma che era
so
morto.
one of the things that we wanted to do was just make a better main menu. And also we wanted to surface a lot of things. So for example, we added in the daily iron core that you guys can get. We put in a battle pass, and then also there's some really great skins. So we wanted people to be able to easily claim their iron core rather than having to go through a bunch of menus. We wanted you guys to be able to easily see your battle pass progress without having to get into the battle pass screen.
So fatto qualche cambiamento,
basically giving you better visibility on the things that we think you care about. So far, when people got to test it, they really enjoy it. It's much faster, and then also we have some really cool art that we're able to put in the background. So people enjoy this direction, then we'll continue to make some improvements there. We also just wanted to put better visibility on navigation. So you'll notice that the top has a little bit of background and the text is much more clean, mostly for people that are sitting further away from the screen. So yeah, we just wanted to elevate the main menu because we know it's the
sfide giornaliere settimanali mensili quando le mettono non ne
out of the game, and then also the thing that new players see when they jump into the game for the first time.
Oh yeah, shout out to Face Guy and the UI team. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say I agree with Ace. I think it's much cleaner. The 3D background was a little bit messy, and we were always trying to improve it here and there, but never really got to a place where we were comfortable with it. So I think this is a different direction, and hoping to get you guys' feedback on it. But definitely think it's clean.
Always put in the feedback because we are reading it constantly. And yeah, once again, shout out to the UI team. They have been cooking for this.
Anche io voglio le sfide per farmare i Rena.
Just like you said, it looks a lot cleaner.
Tutti le
looks a
vorrebbero.
lot nicer, and being able to bring a lot of that stuff up to the front, especially like the loot cores and everything. I think that was really nice.
Codici Rena.
I can't wait to click that little banner and get my daily loot core.
Yep.
Give it to
and
me.
we also now it shows like the new content on the left hand side. So we have the news widget on the bottom right as usual, but now you see new content on the left hand side, and you can click on it to directly access it. So some of the new skins, I don't know,
miglioria l'hanno fatta, queste cose migliorano un po'. Però
the main menu. Exactly. And I know a lot of people have been asking for this one.
Boom.
Eccolo.
All right, everybody.
Iggy e Squixo.
Yeah.
O meglio, Squixo e Scorch.
Time.
Scusatemi, Squixo e Scorch, questa bellissima skin.
The Iggy skin. It's actually funny because someone asked about it. I feel like someone asked maybe in game or on the Reddit, like, couple
there was
days
a
ago.
Reddit thread,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
just
I
a
was
couple
like,
days.
oh, if only they knew. If only they knew. So yeah, this Iggy skin.
I wanted to leak so
Squixo e
bad.
Quack.
Yeah, this Iggy skin is coming. There's also a bunch of other ones, maybe a community requested one, maybe that are coming very soon. But this skin is the Iggy skin, comes with VFX, sound, and also there's a bunch of color variants as well because we thought the bird looked pretty dope in a bunch of different colors.
And there's a purple variant, so I am getting it for sure.
Quindi
everyone
ci
knows
saranno anche i
Choice Plays likes
VFX
a little bit of
su sta
purple,
skin.
so very exciting. We have a beautiful.
Quindi sarà leggendaria
and we have
questa.
more coming in as well. So definitely stay tuned and get ready for the 22nd of July. I'm going to keep saying that because July. Want to make sure you guys know because, oops. But yes, very exciting stuff. 1.7 is going to bring a lot of really cool things. We've got Renna, we've got Legacy, Labs Legacy, we've got some UI updates, and we have some other exciting things too. I think I want to give the floor to Ace to tell about the last little. This is the last thing, guys. This is the exciting thing that I wanted to wait for the very last moment for. So Ace, please.
Attenzione,
the floor is
vediamo.
yours.
I always forgot what it was. I was like,
Vediamo
wait, what
cos'è.
is he?
Questa
what does he
nuova,
want me to
questa
reveal?
ultima cosa.
What does he want me to reveal? But yeah, so in the spirit of competition, and firstly, I want to say a big shout out to Choice and the guys, and also everyone that participated in the PCC, also everyone that helped with the event.
Forse il nuovo torneo.
Analysts. It was incredible. I really enjoyed it. I watched both days. It was a lot of fun. So firstly, if you guys are interested in participating, make sure you find a team, sign up. We're doing the fall series. It's going to be even bigger and better. Super excited for that. But
Even
in the spirit
bigger.
of competition and seeing how passionate you guys are to compete in Predecessor, we'll be making rank 24/7 permanently. Basically, I guess from today, but with 1.7, you can play rank.
Attenzione, le ranked saranno 24/7 in modo permanente. In modo permanente.
So appreciate you guys for helping us make.
Quindi fate ciao ciao con la manina alla coda delle normal, perché con Nitro, con Legacy e con le ranked 24/7 le normal non le giocherà più nessuno. Capito, Nick? Vai a giocare a Legacy, va. E comunque, onestamente, se togliessero una normal nel mod, a me andrebbe bene. Lasciate solo Nitro, Legacy e ranked.
All kind of the same time. It's funny how the world works.
Yeah, it's so
Io detesto
big, so exciting for
sulle
Predecessor.
Nitro,
We
testi
are
sulle
ready to
Nitro,
jump into
veloce,
permanent
velocità.
ranked coming into Predecessor. I think I said technically today because, I mean, it's still 24/7 right now, right? Yep. And we were going through to 1.7, so now starting technically 1.7, it is permanent ranked here in Predecessor. So get your ranks up. Very exciting times for Predecessor. And that is going to be it for our show today. I am very excited for this
l'hanno
next
detto,
patch
Riusa, me lo sono perso. Non si può più parcheggiare l'account a Paragon?
2025, July 2025. It's going to be so exciting.
L'hanno detto?
I
Non me lo sono
can't
perso?
wait for you guys to see everything in this
Ci sarà il rank
Smokey,
decay?
thank you so much
Mamma
for
mia, se c'è il
joining us
rank
here on the
decay,
show. Any
quanto
final words from
coto!
you?
Sure, yeah, anytime. It was great. Good to go down memory lane and love discussing things with you guys. Upcoming
Essendo più attesi sarà più circolo. Dici?
Encourage everyone to come chime in. Come take a look.
Comunque sì, il rank decay prima o poi lo metteranno. Se non con sta patch, con la prossima grossa, ma...
Yeah, just want to say a big thank you to everyone. Thank you to the
La
team
nuova
for making
Strat
this happen.
Verme
Thank
verrà
you to you
debellata,
guys,
non
the
troppo
players.
però.
I think we have,
sì.
maybe we can share, we have some content creators that hopefully going to be playing 1.7 a little early. They'll be able to share some content. So while you guys didn't see the Legacy gameplay here and we showed some Renna, they will be showing it off in all their glory.
Sì. Come dicono loro, non faranno vedere il gameplay di Legacy, ma io adesso nei prossimi giorni farò partite su Legacy, le registrerò e poi appena scade l'embargo, che dovrebbe essere venerdì, le posto sul mio canale YouTube, quindi vedrete dei gameplay di Legacy. Adesso vi confermo quando è l'embargo, che me l'hanno detto, fatemi vedere. L'embargo è
It's going to be absolutely
venerdì 18 luglio alle
22nd of
18.
July, it's going to be coming, patch
Quindi
1.7.
vedrete,
Get ready, everybody,
vedrete
because
gameplay.
we will be there.
No, non
and
si
we will see
possono
you
fare live
in the
su
game.
1.7.
Thank you so much.
Purtroppo,
Thanks for
no.
tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Ah, fammi vedere se si possono fare live dopo l'embargo, ma non penso. Allora, labs. Fatemi vedere. No. No, non si può. Non si possono fare live. Solo video, quindi registrerò dei video. E le potrò postare però solo ed esclusivamente dopo venerdì, quindi da venerdì dalle 18 in poi. Comunque pubblico poi tutto anche su Telegram, su Discord, eccetera. Ecco, magari se qualcuno su Telegram ha delle domande, mi vuole chiedere qualcosa, lì vi rispondo, anche qualche spoilerino. Tanto siamo tra di noi su Telegram, quindi dai, ci sta. Ovviamente niente immagini, niente video, quello non lo farò mai. Però dirvi qualcosina in più ve lo posso dire. Video e cose no, cioè, no, quello no. Mi raccomando, se non siete ancora entrati su Telegram, entrate, ecco, come dice il mio alter ego. E basta, quindi una dev stream in realtà molto scarica, però vabbè. Si sa, la patch enorme sarà la 1.8. Questa comunque, secondo me, porta un bel eroe e Legacy sarà figa, secondo me, da giocare.